if you're like, do you check if it's like a girl, or does it just do people just not care?
Yeah, you kind of just have to like look at the character and just.
I don't
be
think
like,
people
"Ah,
care,
well,
to
I
be
hope it's
honest.
not a dude that's about to blow me
At
or
that
something."
point.
So it's kind of
Like, it doesn't even matter if they're ERPing with a dude. They don't even give a fuck.
Is this a player house?
Crazy, man. And let's try this out here. Okay. So these are all
Okay,
houses.
so okay, yeah, this is a player
And
house.
all of these houses are owned by real people. Like, people actually own these fucking houses themselves. Look at this.
Also, this. Okay, we get.
All right, we're gonna go inside. So there's a whole fucking house in here.
So they made pretty much a
like,
nightclub.
This is basically a nightclub that they've got going on right here, man. So you can come over here, and these are like basically, it's Disney night tonight, apparently. So if you come down
Wait,
here,
what?
look at this.
Okay, houses
this,
have
dude.
changed a
It's like
lot
whole
since
dance
back in the
place and
day.
Everything like this, and apparently, so apparently there are rooms where people are taken if people pay Gil to ERP. So there's special little rooms that you can go to, and that's like at the doors up there. I'll show you guys.
I get this is the net evolution. Back in the day in 11, it was a zone that had a hot tub in it, or a hot point, that had no pulpit that people used to go up to, that you never want to go into, because if you walk in, there were just people publicly having orgies. It's good to see that we have come a long way, but sometimes just doesn't change.
Guys, that in a minute, okay, guys? It's not the Cosby Suite, okay, guys? Chill out.
They make it so much
you go
harder.
to
I
additional
imagine
chambers,
so.
And they have different.
Back in my day, it was just a whole bunch of horny people. They didn't charge for this. Jesus, no, I don't know.
Different. Oh my god.
You know, seeing it, chat. The one time in my life that I was in a strip club and my friend bought me a lap dance. So, like, I'm having the same feeling right now. Not the pant feeling, but just like people actually do that. Okay.
Oh boy! Wow. Get their jobs. How much do you pay people? We pay $500,000 per night.
Wait, what?
500,000.
So in a night for the same amount of money I paid for my house, I could buy a house for this, chat.
per night, man. That is ridiculous, dude. Holy shit. So how does this work? Oh, she's targeting me. She's waving at me now. This is going well. Yeah, why is there a watermelon? Yeah, I don't know.
I was thinking like that the same thing.
This is crazy. They'll ask you if you need some alone time. They would take you to a room and act stuff out.
So can they lock the room?
Oh, wow.
Or can people just join?
Wait, oh shit. Child support. I'm getting out of here real quick. All right, we're gonna go to another room. We're getting out of here real quick. Sorry, guys. It's so funny, cringe, and cute. Oh my god.
Wait, it goes up?
Wait,
What, it didn't
Ramina.
mount?
This isn't the Ramina from Classic WoW, is it? No way. No fucking way. They nod at me. Oh my god.
Also, Coon, I don't know how I feel about the little Galo character over here doing this as well. Just saying.
What the fuck is this? With the little cat face on? And they're just sitting there waiting for you, you know? Oh my god, I should interview one of these girls.
Why not? Let all just start farming money now. We gotta help a brother out. We gotta help Football die out here for science, chat. For science.
Does this, and I should like really ask them.
Oh, absolutely! You could tell.
What the scope of it is. You know what I mean? Like, what does this really mean? What the fuck? There's like a little hot tub here and everything. A couch interview? Yeah, a casting couch. Exactly. And they actually just get in the hot tub and everything, too. What is this game? See, as I said, I think that this is why a lot of people really like the game. Is that they have...
They like the game because of the whorehouse chat. Honestly, I think I'm in the wrong business, chat. Honestly, I think I am. Back in my day of, being a white mage, being a hero, reviving people, taxi cab, making my money that way. Obviously, I was 100% in the wrong business here.
These like RP events, and it's not just the cat girls, right? I mean, obviously the cat girls are a big part of it. Like, let's be honest, they're definitely a big part of it. However, there's a number of other things about it that just make it special. It's like you have all of these tools that you can interact with other people in, right? And you give people the ability to have look, they're changing their clothes to like go and sit in the hot tub. It's like a second life, you know what I mean? Where's your swimsuit? Your armor's gonna rust. We've all been good cat girls. Please pet us, master. Okay. That's close enough. Yeah, there we go. So I just imagine like, adding this person onto Discord and being like, well, how, welcome, and, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? It's like, oh, yeah, my name's Ted. I'm 34 years old. I'm a construction worker in real life, and this is just what I like to do for fun. Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
I will 100% do it, too.
I am, yeah. What's up? Nice to meet you.
So, I gotta say, man, like, this whole adventure and everything about this is just so unreal to me, to see all of this. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's such a big part of the game, and it's.
I have a question, real quick. I don't know if they're gonna get Cubble in there, but once again, for science, totally for science, chat. If we go to one of the houses, and I thought I thought, giving some love to some people. Do I have a pimp that I had to pay a percentage to, or do I get to keep all the gil? I gotta know. For science.
Something that you don't really get to appreciate until you kind of hit like that max level.
Yeah.
But it's a big, prominent part. The community, the social aspect of the game is what makes this game, in my opinion, super special. So, whenever you, like, how long did this take to get it all put together? Like, the whole house and everything about it? The designer that I paid Gil for to have this made, and like my vision.
Wait, you could pay people to make your. I guess it makes sense because if they end the alliance, they can decorate it well, right? Or if you have them set as like some like agreement in the house, like where we change the setting, who can come in. But there were people that actually paid to deal with furniture stuff. I know how we're gonna make our money, and not only just by holding myself out.
She took about 2 weeks. 2 weeks of like kind of like round the clock, working with add-ons and stuff. Like,
yeah,
you're not technically supposed to, but in order for you to actually have certain things lined up in certain ways, you kind of have to do that. So you had a designer that you paid to come in here and put all this together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I paid her.
One day you'll be able to do it.
How much?
I think for her, I paid her about 20.
20 million?
Yeah, 20 million.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I have only ever had like 1 million, and that was given to me.
That is incredible. And so people come to this pretty regularly. And I was looking at some of the, you showed me the extra rooms that you have upstairs. And so how does that work?
Okay, so basically this is the main dance floor. I employ, there's a greeter at the door that will kind of do like a little macro that says, hey, welcome to the club. Tonight we're doing a 20 million gil lottery. Tickets are 50K, blah, blah, blah. Please put away minions and stuff. There's also myself and my 2 other managers that I hired.
Wait, how do they do the lottery? Do you just pay 20 million and then they just do like a like random number generator and call it a number? Is that pretty much what I get? People do it on Twitch. I get they could do it on here, but
they will do shouts throughout the evening where we're like, hey, if you want to spend a little bit of extra gil for some one-on-one time, approach one of our courtesans. Courtesans can be identified typically at a venue with the little what I call the little fortune cookie icon over their head. It's actually called like a material melding icon. I'll apply it to myself.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what that is.
Search info. So if they have this icon over their head, that usually means typically that they're a courtesan. If they have this
let's go deep, chat.
Their head.
Why they use that icon?
Honestly, I don't know. This was before my time. I only started playing in November, like I said, so I kind of came into this is just common practice.
Yeah, of course. That's pretty incredible. And you see people that are just so it's like you're gonna effectively have like one of these like ladies behind you that is like walking around with the icon over her head. And so how do you what happens after that? Like how does it, so do you message her? Does she message you? How does this?
Yeah, it can go either way. I like to have the staff that I hire be a little bit more proactive with their
Oh, okay. Well, we know they're the pimp now. Okay.
Economic ventures, so hopefully they're a little bit more of a go-getter. I know some of our courtesans.
Wait, they also have a kink profile, by the way, so both know. Wait, is it? Can you actually just like examine people and actually see info? If so, I need to fill that out. And how many people would just little? Okay, we got a business thank you, chat. How many of these people does this as, instead of doing like the normal like webcam streaming, chat up 8 mini vids, whatever. How many of these people probably also be like, hey, for that room, go over to my OnlyFans and you can tip there to get any more role playing outside of these nights? Well, just, I guess also just linking it straight to, Pornhub stuff. But my inner business man right now, I think of so many ideals here, chat. I think I'm gonna be the best goddamn whore in Final Fantasy, chat.
Hey, hon, how you doing?
Right.
You want some like alone time or whatever. That they have I don't do the ERP myself personally because it's just not my cup of tea. I just employ the people who do it. So there's like a nuance to it. So there's a lot more elegance involved when it comes to it. But essentially, they're kind of offering their services in a not so like obvious way, but you kind of get the point that they're trying to take you upstairs for like a little one-on-one.
yeah, I get that. No, it definitely makes sense. So, have you ever had somebody that got upset about an ERP experience that they had at the club?
You know it, Coon. You know it. I've been joking forever, thought in like an OnlyFans for or PSO character, but now that look like that potion gonna get drunk, Coon.
Not to my knowledge at this venue. I've heard stories like
I'd be your pimp.
Where
I would give you 1%.
Either the patron that is seeking the ERP gets a little too weird. Actually, the first night that I started working here, I actually started off as a greeter and kind of made my way up to now the main manager of the venue.
That's impressive.
On the first night of the, I only wish my real life goals were as impressive, or my real life accomplishments were as impressive.
I feel like that's how most people feel.
Dude, facts. No, but I remember the first night there was some people that were really like aggressive toward one particular dancer that they took her upstairs and they tried to act out like this weird active shooter situation, but it actually got like really cringe and awkward. So we also like employed at the time, we had like guards, and the thing with like guards in this game.
I got to know, Jack. Can you ban people from entering? I imagine you could, right? If so, I hope the ban handle went down quick on that.
Yeah, or bouncers. They're kind of just like they're just there. They're just they can't really do anything. Unfortunately, we can't. Square Enix doesn't give us the ability to actually kick people out of the venue.
Come on, go in there. What are you doing? We have priorities here. Obviously, that need to be a thing.
Unless it's everybody, we can't just outright ban somebody. What my venue does, since we have like a 0 tolerance for that type of harassment, is we actually have a wall of shame, and I just put them on blast. We link their lodestone. So
okay, chat. You remember when I talked about in Final Fantasy 11? Well, everybody had a like whip-backs, or like if you see the point you knew they were a good player or bad player, you don't want to met with them, so on and so on, And you know how we're kind of complaining how that doesn't exist. I don't want to talk about the toy coon, but doesn't exist in Final Fantasy 14, or don't seem to exist just because of how many players. I was wrong. It exists in whorehouses. That will exist. Okay.
So even if they name change,
so it's like in Clerks where they have like the list of the pictures of all the people that are not allowed to be in the store.
Yeah, and the thing is, when the venue is open, those people can still technically get inside. But fortunately, the Square Enix mods, they're actually really protective of the RP community. So I get my entire staff of like 17 people to mass report somebody that's acting out of line or being disrespectful.
Good on them on that.
We kind of just shut that shit down.
So you employ 17 people?
Oh no, I got a contact coon.
That's how much we have right now currently.
Wow. And so whenever you say employee, do all these people have like salaries and everything?
Yeah, I pay them $500,000.
just for the whack on that. My date, man, you do you, as long as you're not hurting anybody. I go for any gender.
Gil a night starting off just baseline pay, and then depending on what else they do, I may up it. We do bonuses if we have a particularly successful like lottery night. Where we turn like a massive profit. I give we've given them bonuses before, whether it's like $1 billion extra a night or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, $1 billion Gil?
Let's go back to the ERP thing. Is that do people have? It's weird for me to ask this, right? But
let's hear it, brother.
All right. So, if you're like, do you check if it's like a girl, or do people just not care?
I don't think people care.
Common practice is to respect the character visual rather than interrogate. A lot of people don't even share that type of information in game.
So what you're saying is they just don't even care.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dudes will come.
Because to be honest, if you role playing, and I feel like maybe there's a joke me chat. It's like I feel like if you're gonna role play in that type of role playing, like I feel like you gotta be comfortable enough in your sexuality to just roll with it, right? Because in the back of your head, you gotta think like, oh, this is probably a dude or a chick or whatever, and So I kind of feel like if you're going into this, it's like, you just go with it,
Come in here looking for like female companionship, and they don't know that it's probably another dude doing stuff. Like, but they don't care.
They just don't get. They don't. So they get into it, and they don't even care.
I have sold myself a let.
They don't care, or they just try to suppress that and try not to let it impede in their.
Yeah, it's just I mean, it's.
You gotta roll with it, chat.
Yeah, you kind of just have to like look at the character and just be like, well, I hope it's not a dude that's about to blow me or something. So it's kind of, hope for the best.
Oh my god! Wow. So,
and I mean, also women buy court services too. This isn't just guys doing it,
Really?
I know women will either pay for like a male. We also employ male courtesans to appeal.
We get a job chat.
Gamers,
I see that.
Or female characters, and one of the wonderful things about this community is it's so LGBTQ plus friendly that really it's just all welcoming, and it's You don't really want to pair up ERP and wholesome in the same sentence, but I mean, it's kind of
So it's the most wholesome type of ERP possible. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god! Like, there's so many questions that I have.
Real quick, chat. The giant VB over here bothering me, chat. Just saying. Exactly. It's just like, oh god, I did not mean to quote. Like, I know for a fact the whole big titty got goals, you know, this in Final Fantasy, so
and they still get paid.
Got everything you want.
So they would, like, a courtesan would get like 500 base pay from us. Plus they have their own rates for what they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you know they may charge, hey, you know, I'm gonna do this and that, you know, it'll cost like $1 million. If you join these Discords,
the fog is you know, very attractive.
You can actually see like courtesans like kink preferences and stuff. So it's like, I'm not gonna do this or that, or it's like I don't mess with lalas or anything like that. So a lot of courtesans actually don't do that. Or they'll be like no scat stuff or anything like that. They kind of, you have to kind of respect their boundary as well.
Yeah.
If you go over it, they can like bounce. So.
Yeah, I can see that. So what's the average price?
Yeah, 100%. Literally, the way that dude is talking literally does sound like a nightclub. But then again, I guess at that point, been doing it for so long, I guess. Why not? Because it literally operates just like every nightclub I have ever been in, so... I got my eye on the phone. I do too, to be honest. But especially that golden one over here. He really speaking to me, chat.
Every court has their own rate, and the house doesn't actually take a percentage of it. I let them.
Oh, well, that answered the pimp question.
That's very noble.
Yeah, so wholesome still.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of venues actually do take a cut of those earnings. I let them keep everything, really just because I'm lazy and I don't want to manage all that.
I feel him on that.
It varies. Some courts have rates as low as like $250K for 30 minutes. Some courts may go up to like $1 million gil for 30 minutes. There are some courts that get essentially bought out for a whole day. Like, hey, follow me around. We're gonna have like a day long sort of a weird sub dom, you know, kink sort of thing play out. Again, it's not something that I try to delve into. I hire a manager that handles that aspect of it to kind of keep me
just a little bit. Well,
so, it's very involved.
I see that. So they'll pay not only for the ERP but for other stuff too, like following them around and everything like that.
Yeah, they pay for, you know, just company. They pay for whatever they want them to do, and as long as the court that is offering that service is okay with it and they feel comfortable with it, then they'll kind of go through with it. So, and yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything from my courts that say, you know, that there was like some sort of like abuse or anything. They usually do get paid out. Again, people are respectful in that regard when it comes to making sure that they do pay up for the services that they receive.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we have dancers too that can just dance in like lap dances. Again, it's just if somebody's just having like a bad, crappy day, they kind of come here. They can talk to like a court. Sometimes they won't even charge them. You know, it just depends on the situation. Again, it's just a whole, a whole like experience.
So they literally have. There's like this is the video game version of paying a hooker to listen to you cry.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, there have been occasions where people come and they want to vent. They need somebody to vent with, and we're happy to provide that.
You know, yeah, well, but not that trained. That literally like every Japanese like ball known to man, pretty much. Or I get any ball known to man, to be totally honest, yo. So I get they're not that surprising.
Wow.
And real friendships can come from that too. It's not like, hey, just because you're paying doesn't mean you can't be like their friend or something.
Of course. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, we all got friends at your club, white chap.
I don't see why it wouldn't. this is just incredible. I didn't know like the I think to me like I didn't know the depth that it really existed in. I think that's what's so incredible to me.
I'm with admin on that. Like I didn't think it went this far.
It really happens with even like with the ER.
Cause you know, like, you know, sex roleplay's up in a thing forever. Like in anything, like any going back to like freaking Yahoo chat room and ILC chat rooms. Like that's not surprising, but yeah, the depthness to this is eye-opening.
RP, there's like apparently like a huge amount of like nuance to it. There's a
What do you
huge
think we all
amount
can?
of,
Social people?
Like rules to it and everything.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's all just kind of stuff that, you know, you don't just like pick up one day. You just kind of like learn it over time. You're like, hey, this is acceptable behavior, this isn't. And again,
Let's be honest, Coon. I think we all did. Like back when we all were like 11, 12 years old. Back in the early days of the internet. When you can't even download a picture because it takes like 6 hours to download one nipple on a picture. We all did it, Coon. Don't tell me otherwise.
The Final Fantasy community has kind of just like implemented this over the years, so that generally it's actually pretty respectful.
Yo, I tell you what, Joe. Hang on. I will do something for you, Joe. Let me see. Well, no, come back over here. There we go. Well, is it? Give me a second. Oh no, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Here you go. Here we go, chat. There there you go.
For the most part, you know, we have performers that can come out. You know, like next week we actually have 3 performers that I'm paying, like a multi-box bards that are playing like real songs, like whether it's like AC/DC or like Metallica's Enter Sandman or like they do elaborate you know, musical performances. We also have another group coming out that actually choreographs in-game dancing to like real life like hit songs, which is actually mind-blowing. We'll be hosting them next weekend. So
Wait. Can you blow your own music in Final Fantasy? Like, is there a way to be like link it to like a Spotify account or something? But that was the question internet. I wouldn't say question, but like 2002, 2003 internet.
Come out next week and then take advantage and just take a look at that.
Come on, the Tile Queen.
That is unreal.
Yeah, it's a sight to see, and it's something that I don't think any game offers other than this game. And it just shows this how passionate people are about this RP aspect.
Yeah. I see that. I mean, I feel like they're very passionate. Absolutely. I think that's what's so incredible.
That's what you do over in the corner with the champagne.
See, like the amount of people that really do this, and just how, like, it doesn't even matter if, like, it doesn't even matter if they're ERPing with a dude. They don't even give a fuck. Like, that's crazy, man. Oh dude, my god.
Yeah, that's there's no rules. I mean, as long as you're respectful to your fellow gamer, I mean, and they're okay with it, you do you, and they'll do what they want to do, and you have fun. At the end of the day, that's what gaming's all about. So.
Wow. So I guess this is a very, very eye-opening experience. And what you're saying is there's like a bunch of
everybody welcome here, football.
Exactly like this too. It's not like this is the only one.
Oh no, man! There's like countless. There's
At least they open for everybody, all genders here.
There's like
good on them on that.
There's other venues like mine that are large that have like giveaways, raffles, you name it, dance parties, performers coming out, and it's.
So how do you find these places, chat?
It's an everyday thing. Obviously, there's peak hours, peak times. You know, Fridays and Saturdays like being like one of the biggest, most traffic venue times or whatever. But yeah, man, like
I'm like looking down now.
This
chat.
aspect of this game is so wild. and it's so popular, especially in the lull that the game is in for non-new players, but for people that have already cleared content.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause honestly, if you got nothing better to do,
social interaction,
you know,
otherwise be missing out
So-
on in real life.
you know, if you do way well
they
from that
don't come to club in
expansion,
real
so
life because of COVID, and so they show up over here. Is that right?
I mean, yeah,
That was a
I
good
know
point.
A lot of them from the ones that I've spoken to, yeah.
Wow. So if you go outside, are there people?
it pretty
that
much
are,
have become like
waiting
VR
outside
chat for the
to
most
get
part.
in?
Yeah. Yeah, there can be whenever it's at capacity. Yeah, there can be a line forming, or they're just chilling. That's why we put seating outside.
Wait, will they actually make a line?
So, how many people? Like, how many people do you have like just waiting outside to get into the club?
I mean, on a regular night, most people can easily get into the club. On on the last Saturday of every month where we do our big party, where we're like last month we did a 75 million bill giveaway. We had to move the party outside.
Yeah.
Because there was no way we had 200 plus people just chilling outside.
Of course, yeah.
And we don't want to keep them from just like being able to enjoy the performance.
Okay, so note to self: find a lot of people outside, and that way answer the question, wouldn't it?
That we have. So I was just like, hey, fuck it, let's go outside. We'll do the party out there, whatever. It'll be messy, but it'll be fun.
Oh wow. This is just, yeah. I mean, I'm really just like, I mean, just even reading some of the names and everything, it's just really, it's really eye-opening. I think that's the main. It's really eye-opening.
Yeah, the bunny girls are very eye-opening for sure.
I see that, and I think this is a good part of the game, though. To be honest, I really do. I think this is a really cool part of the game because it keeps people engaged, and it's like nobody else does this.
But we all had to
No,
examine
and-
all.
and
We
it's
was
what
out.
makes it
Like,
unique.
yeah, of
I don't
course.
think any game can do this on this type of scale. You'll have your Goldshire Inn and Moonguard or whatever, and that is like that might come close to some of the stuff that we can pull off here in this game. But,
Yeah.
there's no level of customization in that sort of scenario. So this is kind of just like on a whole nother level, and I think that's why so many people are drawn to it. Not just because of like gameplay, but just the social aspect of the game that makes it unique.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Well, I think we need to go look at some houses tonight, chat. 100% need to go look at some houses. So yeah.
Luna here. I would like to give some thanks to Kyle Blower and Sepia Underground for feeding me the best cat. If you want to call out by me, Luna, then sub at VIP Arcs level over on Patreon or become a members here on YouTube. See you all next time.